Former Misfits guitarist Doyle Wolfgang Von Frankenstein is set to release his new album Abominator in physical form next month, but the record is already out in digital form at online retailers. Doyle has been touring with Glenn Danzig for his 25th anniversary tour, and he just got off the road for a bit to do some promo for the new album, which marks the official start of his solo career. Doyle, who was a little reluctant to self-title a band, previously launched Gorgeous Frankenstein, but he said that getting the name out there and getting it across to people was a challenge.
I didn't call it Doyle first because I'm not fooling myself. You know what I mean? It makes a lot more sense. But with Gorgeous Frankenstein, we'd get 50 people at a show. And half of them would be like, we didn't even know you had a band. We just happened to come out tonight. And we did a tour opening for Glenn, right? Danzig. And doing the meet and greet afterwards, 12 people, 15 people a night. Your band played? I didn't know your band was playing. It's on the bill.
Doyle said that writing with Alex's story of Cancer Slug came naturally.
I think we hit the nail on the head with this one. I think it's exactly what it's supposed to be. You know, I got the right singer. That's the singer that should be singing with me. You know, he's a beast, and we write really well together, you know. Some of the songs, I hand them to him, I get them back in 2 days, and they're just like they are on the record. I'm just like, this guy's out of his mind. How does he do it? I don't like sitting around, like, writing a riff, and then somebody's like, oh, I got something, and then they just go off, and you're just like, no. Let me do what I do, and then, you know, let me give it to you, and you do what you do. And, you know, we'll do it. You know, we record I'm sure Alex, he told me he did it in Chewbacca slippers in his underwear singing the songs. You know what I mean? Drinking liquor. That's what he was doing.
He talked about choosing the name Abominator.
99.9% of times, I don't I came up with one word, Abominator. That's it. I was driving down the street and we didn't have a title. And we were going crazy. Like, what are we going to call this thing? You know, we're thinking of all the songs that are in there. We're like, what are we going to do? What do we do? I'm just driving down. I wasn't even talking to myself in the car. And I just said, Abominator. I was like, I texted him. What do you think of this? He's like, yeah, let's write a song. That was the last song we wrote.
The rest of his band includes Dr. Chud, who played with Doyle and the Misfits, along with Left Hand Graham on bass. Doyle will be appearing at the Carl Place, Long Island, Sam Ash later today with former Typo Negative member Johnny Kelly, bassist Steve Zing of Danzig, and drummer Mark O'Connell from Taking Back Sunday.